An isolated incident came actually out of my love of crime fiction and crime TV. Something I started to notice the more and more I read and watched in the genre was how often the story starts with the death of a beautiful young woman, and then the story moves on to actually be about the solving of the case. So it's the story of a detective or a police officer or sometimes the killer himself. So I wanted to write a story that was about the absence left in the world by that kind of victim's death. It was the new cop who came to the door, the young fella who'd only been on the job a couple of months. I thought that was a bit rough, sending a boy like him to do a job like that. Later I found out that he was sent because he'd gone to pieces at the scene. That's what we call it now, the scene. "Miss Rogers," he said, as though he was about to confess to reversing into my fence. I nodded, waiting for the blow I knew was coming. I knew it was coming because Bella had been gone days, and because no cop ever came to anyone's door to bring them cake or wine. He rocked on his heels and cleared his throat. "You found Bella," I said, to give him a way to start, to show him it was okay. "Yeah." He blinked and I thought, Jesus, he knows her. "I mean, there's been a body found, matches her description. We need an official ID. We need you to come to do that, to confirm." Someone who's been hit as much as me should have known that seeing a blow coming, asking for it even, doesn't make it hurt any less. Probably hurts more, I reckon, because you're thinking, yeah, get it over with, and you think you already know. So I stood there nodding, thinking how the poor kid knows my sister and what a rough job to give a new fella. And then I was shaking so hard it was like a demon had got inside.